The Old Guard, starring Chiwetel Ejiofor, Kiki Layton, and Charlize Theron. A good movie. Actually better than I thought it was going to be. When I saw the preview, I said to myself, okay, well, this probably isn't going to be that good. But when I saw the actual movie, I was like, wow, I was pleasantly surprised. It was a lot better than what I anticipated it to be. It's a movie about a few immortals. I think there were 5 of them, immortals, and there were 4 of them. And they've been going through history, some of them hundreds and hundreds of years old. One of them, who doesn't give her age, is possibly maybe 1,000 years old. But either way, they've been going through history doing what they believe is right so that they can, I guess, try to keep the world from falling into complete and utter disaster. A long time ago, it was probably a lot easier for 4 people that can't die. I mean, literally, you stab them in the heart or shoot them in the brain. A minute later, maybe a few seconds, depending on how bad the injury is, they're just going to get back up again. So people like that, they, a long time ago, when people used them bow and arrows and stuff like that, they could help change the course of the world. But today, things are different. There's billions of people on the planet, and they have to be really strategic in what they want to do if they want to, kind of guide the world into what they believe is a better place. One of them hints that they haven't always been good guys. He said it just depends on the particular century. They've been good or perceived as evil. Theron says she's even been perceived as a god because, I guess, of her abilities and stuff like that. But you got to imagine, hundreds of years, doing your spy warrior thing. You must have gotten really good at it. And they're all good. They're all pretty good fighters. And the leader is older and, wiser and everything. But they get a contract to do a mission. I'd be thinking, how did anybody contact us? We're supposed to be like immortals and we don't tell the world who we are. How'd somebody contact us? But they get a contract to do a mission, and they also find out that there is potentially another immortal that has just been born. They all get flashes when a new immortal is born. They haven't seen one in 200 years, so they want to get her, bring her to them, and have her help them change the course of the world. It's not bad because they would do stuff like get into positions where they could take out a king or help somebody become a king or knock off an ambassador. They would do different things to shape the world. And it's an interesting plot, an interesting idea, and they've got some pretty good actors and actresses in this movie. Unfortunately, they go through some changes in the movie, and they get captured by a crazed scientist that wants to use their gifts so that he can sell them to the world. So he wants to figure out how they're immortal and then put that in a bottle and then sell that to people and make probably trillions and trillions of dollars. So he's the bad guy, really. So there's a couple of things going on. They've got this mission that they think they're on at the beginning of the movie, maybe not. Then they've got to find this new immortal and try to convince him or her to join their team. They've got a crazy scientist that's trying to capture all of them and, I guess, dissect them, but they don't die. So if he takes out a spleen or cuts out their heart or whatever, they're just going to come back. Something I thought that was interesting that was kind of tragic, and it makes me think of something I thought of a long time ago with the Marvel superhero Wolverine, who also essentially can't die. One of them, a long time ago, gets captured, put into a Iron Maiden, a box, and it's got holes in the eyes and the mouth, thrown into the ocean. So with her ability, she would die, drowned of course, and then come back to life. And then she would drown, and then come back to life, and then drown. And they say that she, as far as they know, she's been in that box, dying and coming back and dying and coming back for 500 years. That's crazy. I mean, just imagine going in your house, going into a closet by yourself and turning out the lights for 2 minutes. You'd go nuts. You'd want to pick your phone up. You'd want to make a phone call. You'd want to watch some TV. You want to do something. You don't want to be there. 5 minutes can make you go crazy. 500 years. And every, I guess, a little more than 30 or 40 seconds, she dies again because she wakes up. It ain't like she can take a breath because she's underwater. There ain't no air. So she just immediately wakes up, immediately dies, immediately wakes up. It's gotta suck. For 500 years doing that over and over? Man, that's horrible. That's horrible. But this was a good movie. It was better, again, it's like I said, it was better than I thought it would be. Special effects weren't that great. You could tell it was a budget. They blew all the money on 2 big stars. I would still say it was a good movie. Again, better than what I anticipated. This movie was so good that I would give this movie 6 bags of popcorn. Man, 6 bags of popcorn. Because that's what I think about that. Have you seen The Old Guard? They give a hint that there's going to be another part. I guess if it's popular enough, they're going to make a second one. But let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, if you like the video, if you like the content, subscribe. And then like.
Popcorn passport. Get your popcorn passport.